to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike 816 on Twitter, Mike 816 on Instagram, the Mike 816 on Snapchat, the Mike 816 on Facebook, the Mike 816 on Spill. Shout out to the Aura, and more importantly, the Mike 816 on Blue Sky, baby. I'm here with my main man.
You don't even be on Blue Sky. Why are you even promoting him like that?
I'll be on Blue Sky.
You don't be on Blue Sky.
I Blue Sky yesterday.
You don't be on. You just be lurking on Blue Sky. That is, I am you. INKC. Wherever you get your social media presences at, whatever it is. Anyway, what it do?
816 Day. Happy 816 Day to the people that celebrate. You celebrate 816 Day?
How am I supposed to celebrate that?
Some people gonna be in my hood all week, all day.
How am I supposed to celebrate that?
You gonna come in my hood and celebrate all day?
I'm gonna work, bro. I'm sorry.
You be by my hood.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna work.
You ain't gonna stop by on your way to work?
Stop by where? Now, you sent me a text message about Arthur Bryant's, and I forgot. You sent it at like 9-10 o'clock, and I forgot just that quick, and I should have went straight over there to get.
That's today.
So that's today.
3 jumbo wings and fries for $8
I'm not going
and
over
16.
there. I'm not going over there today. That's never happening on a Saturday. You crazy?
It's 816 today.
You crazy? Look, man.
It's August 16th, and Kansas City area code is 816. So
if there was,
celebrate.
Yes, for those
you Americans party at anything.
I know there used to be this calendar that gives you 365 reasons to celebrate any day, any reason to have a party. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. Arthur Bryant's gonna have a line out the door. There's no way. I'm old. I'm old now, old enough to not want to be in those lines anymore. No, absolutely not.
But you people love chicken.
Not that much.
Especially your son.
There is this, like my wife, she don't care about staying in lines. She make me stand in lines, and I'm just continually getting frustrated. I'm not doing anything, just in the line. But I don't want to be in this line. It's not something I'm interested in.
Well, we have a great show for you guys today. The NFL teams decided they're not going to provide something. A lawsuit finally came back to life that I've personally forgot about.
A couple of lawsuits. We'll talk about the second one on here too, if we remember, because we forgot last week. So it is what it is.
So, have you ever got picked for something then nobody talked about, but you're supposed to be the best? We're going to talk about that.
Well, if I'm the best, you're going to talk about me.
And the top 10 valued franchises just came out. A list came out. We're going to talk about the top 10. So let's get started.
What?
The NFL is a BYOSS league now, baby.
Bring your own
smelling salt.
Oh. Man, I'm glad we didn't talk about this last week, because this is information I didn't know at the time. So we tripping about nothing. They tripping about nothing.
Ooh, sweet.
Like, we shouldn't even brought this up on this show. Once I found out the full scope of it, we shouldn't have never brought this up.
So tell the people what's going on.
All right. So occasionally you see, I wish I could play video, but I'm not doing it right now. There's these smelling salts. I don't know what the technical term for them, mainly because I don't care. But
that's what they call
smelling
salts.
Yeah, but there's a technical scientific term for it. And they come in these little packs, and you crack them, and then you smell them, and it gives you a jolt. It awakens your senses. It gets the blood flowing, apparently.
So it's crack? Coke?
Without the harm to your body.
Allegedly.
Sounds like they're addictive as well. But you could, if you look up George Kittle and what's that lady with the bad wig?
Tyler Perry.
That too, but Lisa Salters, no.
Oh, Pam Oliver.
Pam Oliver, thank you.
Why it gotta be a black one?
He was behind her and he reached around and put a smelling salt under her nose while the camera was still rolling, and she just went off camera like she couldn't take it. So apparently these players use them to awaken their senses and
But one thing
get them in the game.
One thing
as
the
it were.
NFL did banned it because it can mess up the protocol of the concussion.
Yes, that's what a lot of people think they use it for. They might, to mask concussions, because what it does, it awakens your senses. So if you haven't lost your senses, then it could enhance the ones that are working really well to mask concussions. So here's the thing. They said all that. They didn't ban smelling salts. They just ain't gonna pay for them.
BYOSS.
Bro, that's why I'm glad we talked about it this week. They didn't ban anything. They just ain't gonna pay for them. Because originally when this came out, everybody's like, oh, they banned smelling salts.
They didn't ban it.
And I'm like,
they're not gonna provide it for you.
I was like, why is the NFL banning smelling salts? That seems like a trivial thing. And then here comes, oh, they're just not gonna pay for it. Bro,
it's the
last week everybody had smelling salts, and in my non-preparation, I did not get any smelling salts, and I should have. But you can buy them on Amazon. Shut up. Like, man, I know everybody ain't millionaires, but the ones who ain't millionaires ain't needing smelling salts on Sunday anyway.
Allegedly.
You don't need them.
Because they got crack and weed.
And plus, they're cheap enough on Amazon. They're pretty cheap.
Hey, you saw the economy, bro?
They're pretty cheap on Amazon. I don't want to hear about no economy. They got better jobs than I do.
Allegedly.
So I mean, it's a no. Like, once I found that out, it's a no. Nah, bro. Keep it moving. In my opinion, I don't know what do you think? They can bring their own, bro. Like,
bring your own.
We're not gonna pay for.
They just protecting themselves, the NFL and the
as
owners.
Well, they should be.
And that's my take on it. So they, like you said, bring your own.
Nothing wrong with that. You get a buttload of them on Amazon. A buttload.
A buttload is actually a measurement.
Mm-hmm. Some people's nothing.
Oh God. Give me a switch.
Some people's load is bigger than others. Some people's is smaller. But we keep it moving.
Get your boy, bro. 816-654-6883.
Stop, bro.
816-654-6883. That's the podcast voicemail and text line number. We do have a couple of voicemails, but news this week happened.
Uh-huh.
I forgot all about it. There was a lawsuit that Brian Flores, the former Miami Dolphins coach, former New England.
He's a New England guy.
Oh, yeah.
Shut up.
And now he's the Minnesota defensive coordinator or special counsel or something like that.
Defensive coordinator.
Okay. I know he'd be having different roles because he was a defensive advisory at first.
At first. Then they got rid of.
So, do you think the NFL gonna do a settlement or they're gonna let it go to trial?
Ain't no way they letting it go to trial. People love the NFL, but they ain't. No, they ain't letting this go to trial. They already paid off Colin Kaepernick, and he went into the abyss of. We don't even talk about him anymore. And he won his settlement. Did he win? He won, but I think they settled or something or the other. Either way, the NFL didn't come out on top on that one, but don't nobody care because football's back. So
We're back.
Brian Flores situation.
And he threw some racism in there. And he named Jim Caldwell in there, like as a coach that has success, that's black, that wrongfully got fired and stuff like that. And black coach, that's in the lawsuit as well. That's what the only reason I'm bringing that up, because me and you really don't even talk about racism and
Racism. Racism.
I pronounce every syllable, baby.
All right. Nah, it's definitely a thing. Don't get me wrong. I definitely think it's a thing, but I don't know what this. I mean, it's gonna get some money in his pocket, I guess, but I don't know what it's gonna change in the
Probably nothing.
bigger scheme of things. Billionaires gonna figure out what billionaires want to do. In fact, they got the Rooney Rule in place just because of that, but that's a farce anyway.
Well, it's been like
That's just jumping hoops before you hire the guy you actually want to hire.
It's been like 25 or 26 black coaches in the history of the league out of the 500, little over 500.
Not
plus.
even 10%. Actually, that sounds like about 5%.
Frederick
Douglass?
That's what I thought. Was Fritz Pollard was the first one. You wasn't alive. I wasn't alive.
Oh,
Art Shell.
I wasn't even thought of. Yeah, Art Shell.
You was alive. I was a kid. And the only reason I know, when we moved to Kansas City, the Raiders always played the Chiefs, and it was a big deal about Art Shell being the first black coach since the 1920s.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Dennis Green, you was alive.
Oh, Denny Green, yeah. We let him off the hook.
Ray Rhodes.
I don't remember Ray Rhodes.
Okay, Ray Rhodes.
Who he coached? Not the Vikings.
5 years as a head coach of the Eagles. And he was an interim head coach somewhere. I forgot. Tony Dungy. He was alive.
He was in Kansas City as a coordinator for years.
And your boy, we play to win the game. Herm Edwards.
In Kansas City.
And the Jets. Marvin Lewis. You was alive.
That's your boy.
You was alive for him.
That's no, that's not your boy. Marvin Lewis isn't your boy. Your boy is in the next couple of. It should be either the next one or the next two.
Lovie Smith?
Nope. But Lovey's cool. Lovey's cool.
What about Terry Robisky? He was an interim head coach.
Robisky?
Terry Robisky.
The next one then. That's not the
interim head coach twice. Once in the season for the Redskins and one for the Panthers. Robisky. He was just an interim head coach.
Don't remember that. I don't remember.
And
him.
Here's my boy.
Yeah, Hugh Jackson.
No. Romeo Cornell.
Oh my goodness, don't even.
Mike Tomlin. You was alive for him. Emmett Thomas.
Oh, snap. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Mike Singletary.
Of course.
Jim Caldwell.
Can't win with him. Can't do it.
Jim Caldwell. Raheem Morris.
The Lions head coach. Yeah, I don't know why.
The coach when Tony left.
I couldn't pick a face. I couldn't picture a face.
He took over the coach when Tony left.
Yes.
Then he went to the Lions. Raheem Morris.
Yeah.
They don't have D'Amico Ryan on here, but D'Amico Ryan. Perry Fuel. He was an interim head coach for the Bills. He head coached the Bills in 2009 and the Panthers, and he was an interim coach in 2009 for the Bills and interim coach for the Panthers in 2019, but he was black. Your boy, Leslie Frazier.
Yeah.
How you say this dude's name? Eric Stutzville?
Stutzville,
yeah. It was the head coach of the Denver Broncos final 4 games of 2010.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Mel Tucker.
Yeah.
Todd Bowles.
Yep.
Hugh Jackson.
That's the one. That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy.
And if you want to go biracial, Mike McDaniel. I'm just saying.
I'm cool with that.
So them was the only.
But come on, that's 5% of the head coaching whatever in the NFL.
Out of 500 some people.
I mean, I don't want to say it's not a big deal. but it's not a small deal.
Everybody's not gonna have that Mike Tomlin
There's only 30
ownership team.
Yeah, there's only 32 of these positions to be had. And most teams know who they want to hire. Most of them.
Yes. And it's no-brainers. Even for us, it's no-brainers.
I don't know if everybody watched The Kingdom. I'm pretty sure the 816 watched The Kingdom. At least the first couple episodes. I'm gonna say it. Yeah, the Rooney Rule didn't work. It didn't work in our favor, but hey, it didn't work on that one. Clark Hunt should have been reprimanded for what he did to go get Andy Reid.
He won't.
He should have,
but he won't.
It wouldn't have. Ultimately, it wouldn't have mattered because it would have been costing us what? A third round pick, probably. But either way, Clark and I'm a Chiefs fan. So me saying that should tell you something, because they got Andy Reid. They might have did some in-house something, but we knew Andy Reid. I was banging the table for Andy Reid. I was pounding the table.
Everybody was.
Don't allow this man to leave. Do not do it. Now, Bruce Arians was my number 2. Oh God. Bruce Arians was I don't like Bruce Arians now, but Bruce Arians was my number 2. But I was like, no, you cannot, on any circumstances, allow Andy Reid to leave this place without hiring him. The only reason he should be flying to Arizona is for vacation. That's it. In fact, don't even fly. We'll send you to Fiji. No Arizona. No.
Is he gonna get some water? Fiji.
I'm sorry. What is wrong with you, bro?
Give me a swoosh.
You got a problem.
So you say NFL 7. So.
What? Oh, also, before we go to the next topic, what's name's moving forward too? Lawsuit. John Gruden. John Gruden's lawsuit's going forward too.
I don't know. He had one there. That's what it was. Like, I work like 16 to 17 hours a day.
We knew. You knew. I understand.
Oh, I forgot. The same one from
yes.
I'll be forgetting, bro.
He wants retribution. And the question is, does he want to bring the whole organization, like flip the whole organization on his head? Because sounds like there's some damning information in there, in them emails. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, because I know Dan, not Fouts, Dan
Snyder
had a stipulation in his sale of the Washington R words. I don't care if they bring it back. I'm not calling that. A stipulation in there that none of his stuff will be revealed when he sells the team. So
you can't break a. Well, I guess you can.
Yeah, you can if the government tells you to do it.
I guess you can.
If they get a subpoena to do it, then you got to.
That's what I said. I guess you can.
With that being said,
Cassie,
the question is, shut up. The question is John Gruden, because it sounds like he wants to coach. He wants to coach in the NCAA now. Go figure, because he probably will never coach in the NFL again. However, is he trying to flip the NFL to make change, or is he just trying to expose the NFL? That's the question, because I do think Brian Flores, he's in the NFL currently. So I do think Brian Flores is not trying to expose the NFL. I just think he was wrong and he's trying to get retribution for it. John Gruden's a different story. What do you think?
I think it's both.
It can be both.
Expose and flip it out. Change it.
I don't think it's for change. I
I think it's both.
I feel like John Gruden feels some sort of way about his legacy now because he left. He was gone when he was the coach of the Raiders. He still had this aura around about his legacy with as a head coach of the Raiders that was kind of impenetrable to me, in my opinion. It was impenetrable, and next thing I know, he comes back, and now we poke holes in all of it because he didn't change. He never changed. The NFL changed from the time he left to the time he got back, and it didn't result in any real winning. So he wasn't. They paid him a lot of money to do a lot of nothing, except for
I wish my job did that.
I wish my job too. A lady sued her company. She did. She had a job
And she was always
for
late.
years. No. She was there. She came. They never told her to do anything. They never gave her any assignments to do. She come to work, clock in 8 hours, sit there, figure out what she wanted to do, and they paid her
I heard
for years. And she sued them for not giving her a job to do. Like, so the question say that to say this. Was her issue that she didn't get the job, or was it that she could get more money out of her job? Because she sued for, I want to say a couple million, but fact check me on that. Hit me up later.
Me, I've been a professional tweeter.
I mean, you could have another job, but the issue is why would I have another job when I can just sue this place and get more than what that job? Why would I work if I don't have to?
Why would I even quit?
Why would I work if I don't have to?
I wish I could be at work
and so
get nothing, and I'll be on Twitter every damn day and Facebook.
This brother said Twitter like it's 2009. Anyway, the question is John Gruden trying to flip the NFL because it screwed him? He felt like it screwed him over, or is he trying to get paid? Because he also
both.
Because what's his face? I think he tried to get his money back.
Who, Chili Bowl?
Yeah, Mark Davis. Because he had paid him like $10 million for 10 years of coaching, which is $100 million for a head coach, unheard of. I want to say that was the contract. It's a crazy contract. A contract he didn't really have to give him, which I don't understand what Mark Davis was doing. You could have, if you really wanted to pay this man $10 million, you could have just gave it to him in a bonus instead of like bonus every year instead of just trying to give him a contract. Wasn't nobody vying for his services. I digress.
Except for the Chiefs.
Sure.
All right, give me another switch. Shaq.
Kobe.
No. Shaq.
Penny.
No. Shaq. Dwight Howard. Sam Bowie.
What they all got in common?
Peyton Manning. They was all number 1 picks.
Okay.
And they draft.
Sam Bowie.
How the hell you take Sam Bowie before Michael Jordan?
Hey. Nobody knew who he was gonna be. You couldn't have told him.
I did.
You didn't.
But anywho.
You didn't. You stop it.
Well, Cameron Anthony Ward got drafted in April as the number 1 pick in the National Football League. And it seems like nobody's talking about him.
They aren't.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Is it the Tennessee location?
No.
Is he having a horrible
preseason? I feel like they talk more about Will Levis when he got there than they talk about Cam Ward. I don't.
So what's going on?
I've seen
even the media ain't even talking about it.
I've heard he had a couple struggles. I don't really pay attention to Titans news like super close, but I've looked it up and I've heard he had some struggles. I think Tennessee is lacking on, and if the rumors are true, Tennessee is lacking on the scouting side in the scouting department because they also had an issue with the guy they got from us. L'Jarius Sneed.
Yes.
And Sneed was a beast the year before he left. What was it, 2023? Yeah, 2023. He's a beast for us that year headed to the Super Bowl. He almost said, I'm going to say it. He single-handedly saved that Super Bowl season with that punch out that he did on Zay Flowers right in the end zone. So the question I have is, was that an isolated incident not related to the Cam Ward situation? Or do they have bad evaluating? Because I'm starting to think they have bad evaluating.
Why you put it on the scouts? Why you not putting it on the coaches?
It can go all the way around.
Because sometimes the coaches.
But I'm sitting here looking at
good
two
coach,
isolated incidents. You also drafted Will Levis. Will Levis.
They thought his girlfriend was coming.
As your number one, as your quarterback.
They thought his girlfriend was coming.
No, she saw. You know what? You're about to have me bad mouthing somebody. She knew he wasn't gonna be nothing in the NFL, so she left. And she wasn't that bad either anyway.
Don't do that.
I mean, she cute, but she wasn't all that.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
She cute, but she wasn't. She. You know what? I haven't looked at her outside of that draft day. I don't think I have. Never really peeked.
I have.
Does she got a whole episode? Because you over there with satisfaction on your face, like you subscribed. Premium edition.
Why you put my business out on the streets, man?
But anyway,
I'm a shady lady guy.
But if you look at a lot of their moves in the recent memory, Tyler Boyd, Calvin Ridley, Will Levis, they have not worked out for them whatsoever. I'm trying to think of a draft pick that was.
Now it makes sense of.
Hold on, they had a decent record last year, though. I will say that.
No, they didn't.
How many games they won last year?
More than the Patriots.
That's not shooting very high.
Don't do that.
That's not shooting very high with the Gerard Mayo.
Worst hire ever. I told you about that hire.
That's your boy. That's your boy. Shoot. They're fourth in the AFC South, and it doesn't say I've ripped what their schedule, what their record was.
816-654-6882.
Oh no, they were 3-14. Listen,
I told you
there's a lot of.
They got a new coach last year.
Yeah, Brian Callahan. And I just think they need more talent. They need an infusion of talent on their team, and they tried to get that with LJ Sneed, but yeah.
Then they traded off or let Derek. They let Derek Henry go.
Was that 2024 was the first year?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Because they got it now. He got a 2-year contract, 25-26, which I think is a mistake as well. But
I'm just saying. So,
and he was their best player.
You let people go, then you benched the quarterback, the old guy, Tannehill.
Bro, that was years ago. That was during the Chiefs' first Super Bowl.
No, that was Mariota.
No, it wasn't. Mariota could have never made it to the AFC Championship game.
You're right.
That's not happening.
But Mariota did beat him with that.
No, don't do that. That was 2018. Nope, that's the Patriots. 2017 then.
Yeah.
That's what it was then. So, it was 2017.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Tannehill was a decent bridge quarterback. And you really thought Will Levis was going to be that guy, and you know what I mean?
No, I don't. Will Levis was never going to be that guy. Will Levis needed to sit behind somebody.
I know.
Like somebody,
Jay
Binkley wanted him in Kansas City. I'm like, okay, fine. You'll never start. That's you barely ever start, and
Chase Daniel Jr.
You'll be able to sit and let Andy Reid mold you a little bit, and hopefully you're ready
And-
when the time comes.
and collect rings like Infinity Stones.
But you know, of course, they took him, and it was history from there. But no, I never thought he was going to be super great.
So
their evaluation needs to be evaluated.
Let me ask you this question.
What's
Then we
up?
can move to the voicemails. 816-654-6883 is the voicemail and text line. Will he make a run for offensive rookie of the year?
Who?
Cam Ward.
Not based on the stuff I'm reading. I'm actually trying to figure out who's going to make that run for offensive rookie of the year. One of the receivers? Gotta be.
How bad is we about to sway way to Shador right quick. How bad is his injury? Oblique strain, or whatever it's called.
So bad that they taking him out.
That's preseason.
I actually, this is the like if it was minor and he your fourth quarterback, what you worry about? If it's minor,
we know he ain't the fourth quarterback.
I know that. You know that. Do they know that?
It is the Browns. My bad.
I don't think they know that.
Is Stefanski on the hot seat this year?
He should be.
We gotta talk about that next week. Coaches on the hot seat.
I've been waiting. You know that's my favorite episode of the year for us. This is my favorite episode.
And I want you to tell me how many wins it needs for them to stay.
This playoffs a bus. I'm just saying it right now. I'm saying it right now.
For all of them?
Oh, for Stefanski, yes.
We'll talk about it next week.
No facial expression.
816-654-6883.
He ain't making the playoffs. Oh,
we about to go to the voicemails.
Oh, stop. Wrong thing.
What it do? Man, been a long time since I got in this voicemail, but it's all good. Ready for the football season to start, I think. But I'm gonna get to Brian Flores lawsuit, man. I thought the damn thing was over with when he got a defensive coordinator job. But as I started to look into it, I think those are Trump's judges is pushing that up. And you know how you feel about the NFL, and he talked about it 10 years ago. I mean, what it do?
It's the remix,
man. Been a long time since I got in this voicemail, but it's all good. Ready for the football season to start, I think. But I'm gonna get to Brian Flores lawsuit, man. I thought the damn thing was over with when he got a defensive coordinator job. But as I started to look into it, I think those are Trump's judges is pushing that up. And you know how you feel about the NFL, and he talked about it 10 years ago. I mean,
all right. I don't know what's happening, but I got it here. Doesn't make any sense, man. Stuff don't never want to work right.
I think I need to hire the airtime back.
What it do?
Go find him.
Things over with when he got a
good luck
coordinator job. But as I started to look into it, I think those are Trump's judges is pushing that up. And you know how you feel about the NFL, and he talked about it 10 years ago. I mean, like almost 15, 20 years ago. They told him no.
That's 30 years
Trump,
ago,
that's
bro.
the type of vengeance against the NFL he always has. So he wasn't the only black guy that didn't get a head coach position or whatever was going on with him and with John Gruden or whatever, emails, whatever was going on. But before him, you had Eric Bieniemy. You took his resume over him and other black candidate for head coach job. Eric EB should have got a head coaching job. Look how far he took the Chiefs with Andy Reid to enter to the playoffs, winning conference titles, divisional rounds, winning Super Bowls. His resume speaks volume, and this man has not got a coaching job, a head coaching job. When I look at it, if Brian do want to go with this, okay, that's cool for you. I get it. But why come you not mentioning any other black candidates that should have been head coaches before you and had not got that job? I thought it was all based on resumes and a lot of accomplishments. Eric Bieniemy got all that, but now he's back to a running back head coach up in Chicago.
Let him follow
So I think to me, it's selfish if you don't mention any other than black person in the NFL, and it's all a bunch of bullcrap. If the NFL maybe could be racist, yes, but if you only just worry about yourself, then go ahead and worry about yourself, get some money, and then just bounce because they're gonna fire your ass. But if you want them for all black people, instead for all black people, dog. That's how I feel. I'm staying toned down on that. But if not, we'll take the fucking money and go. Yeah, man. Another thought. I don't. Let's see. I think they see you there on the football field when somebody get knocked out or they need to wake up. I mean, I don't see a big problem with it. You know what I'm saying? They usually in boxing and the guy get knocked out, like he's sleeping, stuff like that. But I feel like usually wake his ass up, you know. And Cameron Ward, nobody talking about him because, he's a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Look what team he's on. I mean, there's nothing really to go by on that. He's got to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Fedor Sanders to prove himself. And I think out of all QB, he got the worst end of the stick. You know, because how he carried himself. You don't got no dirt on this man, off the field or on the field. He raised by a real father that teaches his kid right from wrong. You have to respect people till somebody respect you. So a lot of people fear that. You know what I'm saying? They fear a black man standing up for himself, made out of steel. A lot of ignorant fools don't like that. So they start finding any angle to bash his kid. Now with Cameron Ward, I don't really know nothing really about him, but we'll see in a few weeks. Let that guy, learn his playbook. Let him do what he do. If he messed up, they ain't gonna say too much. I mean, I think he played for the Tennessee Titans. I mean, come on. So I say give him some time and we'll see from there. Let the season go through. Then I say let's judge him or not judge him. Let's look at him at the end of the season. And this will tell you what somebody probably didn't talk about it. So I'm gonna highlight that a few weeks when the season starts. And by the way, I hate that new rule of spotting the ball with this technology mess. You got cameras, you got people with eyes, and y'all still coming to type of technology to see if somebody got a first down. I feel like the Chiefs, man, I'm already discussing this when it's shotgun play. I'm already discussing this play calling mess. And now this here, they ain't even show the instant replay. That is the bullcrap technology. Tell you that he didn't get the 4-1, he didn't get it. Well, I tell you he didn't get it because he didn't steal the goddamn ball. But this technology still gonna mess with a whole lot of things. It's rigged now. I see it. You don't want to do the instant replay.
Thanks for calling, brother Law Tim. Hey,
it's a mouthful, bro.
Hey, one thing for sure, he's never in preseason mode. He always Super Bowl mode. Appreciate the call. He said something interesting
What's that?
that, let's evaluate Cam Ward at the end of the season.
I mean, we are going to evaluate him at the end of the season.
No, I'm just saying that.
But the whole point of preseason, the whole point of this, because it's not like baseball. Baseball, y'all drafting within the season, right? So
That's the dumbest thing ever. I think NHL do it too.
Yeah.
That's dumb as hell.
It's not. It's not like they gonna play at the big leagues anyway. You go straight to AAA or AA, depending on your level. Single A, depending on your level.
Draft me out of high
your
school.
Level.
And so
it's different. But this is how the NFL generates its revenue, by people like us talking about it, and then all the things that branch outside of it. What do they call it? Not flag football, but fantasy football. All these things help give popularity to the NFL. So they've played it correctly. The issue is, yes, we are going to evaluate Cam at the end of the season. But guess what? He's going to get evaluated before the season. He's going to get evaluated during the season. It's kind of the point.
Let me ask you this. Before I have to change my throat. Did I block Mo Horton?
It's a great question. Did you?
I don't know. I blocked him so much.
And unblock him, you probably forgot.
It's all good. Anyway, the aura. I thought you were going to call after the beatdown last night. I know what game you was talking about.
I know what game you was talking about too, but it's a preseason.
I'm going to call you.
Gardner Minshew played.
I'm going to call the podcast after the of this beatdown I'm watching.
Gardner Minshew played, and the only people that's willing to give him a starting job is the dumb Raiders.
Don't do that.
So, I mean, I watched it.
What, the beatdown?
I watched it, but it was only to watch. It was really only to watch the left tackle and the left guard situation, because that's all that really matters to me as far as
preseason
is concerned. I do worry about the defense a little bit, but the left guard and the left tackle is the issue for me. They should have drafted a left guard. The Chiefs should have drafted a left guard with one of their late round picks instead of giving it to Buffalo to move up to pick a guy that they wasn't going to pick in the first place.
Go figure, right?
They wasn't going to pick him in the first place. They traded with Buffalo one spot. I don't understand that. And you could have went and got a left guard with that money, with that pick. You knew, you know what?
I'm letting him vent, people.
Kingsley he could go down. Now, again, things could change, but Kingsley could go down as the worst draft pick ever that we've drafted. Because if he can't win the left tackle position and he can't win the left guard position,
worse than Ryan Sims?
So much so, yeah. Because it's a more important position now than Ryan Sims was back then.
What about that one quarterback y'all took?
Well, when I say that, for us, it's a more important position than what Ryan Sims was back then. You guarding $500 million man here. You can't.
Worse than Todd Blackledge?
Yeah, everything was a lot less back then. Everything was a lot less. But
everything was great value.
You must realize you did have the chance to draft.
Always
Dan Marino, right? Was it Dan Marino?
I think.
Or was it Doug Flutie?
One Doug.
Whatever.
Anyway, the NFL top 10 value franchise.
This is going to be our last subject for the day.
So
I'm still surprised the Chiefs aren't in the top 10.
So this is Jerry Jones' Super Bowl, because he sure not putting on.
Yeah, this is.
And he got that Netflix special.
Hold on. Did you hear about what he said this week?
No.
He said something about there's always going to be some shine spotlights on the Cowboys. And then I realized something.
That's all he care about.
That's it. It's not about Super Bowls.
He got his 3.
It's legit what you said.
So
his Super Bowl's the offseason.
So number 1 was the Cowboys.
Nobody talk about him in the regular season.
So number 1 was the Cowboys, worth $12.8 billion. First of all, who evaluate these?
I guess it's an evaluation based upon assets and all that jazz. I don't know exactly all that goes into it, but it's based on popularity, assets, jersey sales.
I guess Cowboys is still that popular team.
No matter how much they lose.
Losers.
This is Jerry Jones knows what he's doing.
So he was right. It's a soap opera.
It's not about Super Bowls because if you notice, there's only one Super Bowl team in the last 5. Nope. Oh, there's only one Super Bowl team in the last 5 years on this list.
And 2 out the last 10. No.
Come on now.
3 out the last
10. The Rams.
Hold on. The second is the Rams at $10.43 billion.
And they recently won the Super Bowl.
Are you shocked about Stan Kroenke getting that?
Okay. Not even a little bit. There's a reason they're in LA.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're in LA. There's a reason to.
And did you know he married one of the Walmart ladies? Him and the Walmart lady?
I'm not surprised.
Remember they had that Page Arena and she did some dirt? He built that. Him and the Walmart lady built it.
I had a question. Who's the owner of Amazon?
Bezos.
Was he already rich when he made Amazon?
No.
See, I noticed some things. And I'm not turning this into that.
And he stepped down as the CEO, but
yeah, he's
still on the board.
He's still puppeting things. I noticed some things.
Mm-hmm.
People who stay rich, like been rich before they got, maybe they were millionaires before they became billionaires. Millionaires back when millionaires were billionaires. Like,
I get what you're saying.
Okay, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. They power couple up and they don't divorce, essentially. They might have their own things on the side, but they don't divorce. Then you get a guy like Jeff Bezos who marries a...
I ain't saying she's a gold digger.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying marries a...
Which one, his first wife?
Whoever got the half of his billions.
Oh, his first wife. She is so generous and humble.
I think he would beg to differ, but go ahead.
Just saying that
she was with him when he had nothing. Obviously, I don't know if he came for money or not, like a decent money.
He built it out of a garage.
But what I'm saying is, these billionaires marry these other billionaires and it's a power couple move. Like,
it's a business.
I'm noticing
it's a business
things,
decision.
and you never really see them separate. Like this. I felt
they got their side hoes,
and that's okay. That's fine if that's what you're gonna do. But I also feel like that's kind of what this Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift situation is too. But we continue. Y'all don't want to talk about that.
What I tell you about putting my...
Y'all don't want to talk about...
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Y'all don't want to talk about Tay-Tay and her sourdough recipes. We keep it moving.
Don't do that.
On the New Heights podcast.
You know T Swizzle was my baby before all you people started jumping on the bandwagon.
She's a Chiefs fan, so we got...
And an Eagles fan.
Mutual
That's where she's from. But anyway.
She ain't no Eagles fan.
Not no more.
That is.
That's where she's from. But
her people are Eagles fans.
New York Giants is number 3 with 10.25. They've been losers forever, man.
Making money. How you gonna be a loser making money? That's not a possibility.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Talk to Floyd Mayweather. He'll tell you that's not possible. Talk to Mike Tyson too.
He lost some money. I mean, he lost some fights, but he's still rich. But anyway.
And he got paid from those fights.
Number 4.
He lost.
Number 4, New England Patriots, $8.76 billion.
Robert Kraft.
Number 5.
That's all Robert Kraft.
Number 5, Big Fish, Niner Nation people. San Francisco 49ers.
Push them words together.
$8.6 billion. Mo Horton's Philadelphia Eagles is $8.43 million. They is number 6. I'm surprised this team is number 7. The Miami Dolphins, 8.25.
I'm not.
They barely get fans there.
That drug money from the 80s, it's different. It's different,
and
bro.
Cuba's right down the street in the ocean.
I'm telling you, like once I saw that thing about the Hurricanes, you're not gonna tell me it didn't happen with Miami Dolphins back in the day before stuff got regulated. You're not gonna tell me it didn't.
I'm Steven Rose, I'm the boss. Number 8, Uncle Charles, New York Jets. They at $8.11 billion.
Yep.
The Las Vegas Raiders is number 9 at
Mm-hmm.
$7.9 billion. And the last one is the Washington Commanders at $7.47 billion. I'm surprised, like you said, I'm surprised the Chiefs not in there.
Nah, it's too soon. You don't just get to the valuations overnight. Like
they did jump up 2 spots though.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know what the 2 spots is.
If they continue to have somewhat success, I'm not even talking about Super Bowls. Give it another 5 years, and maybe they'll be on this list. But notice most of the teams on this list
are in major cities.
Major cities, success in the 90s, and you got 2 teams that moved. So you obviously getting something from the NFL there. You're making sure, because the NFL's not going to they try their best not to take a loss. The Rams, they done moved
20 million times.
Like they done lost the horns. So Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Vegas is the Raiders are the Raiders, man.
Dallas.
What's the old owner?
Al Davis.
His dad.
Al Davis.
It's Al. Yeah, it's Al. Al Davis was one of the ones that started the NFL.
And he always wore that white jacket. So always fresh.
He's the ones that almost essentially started the NFL.
Dallas.
So
major city.
Dallas.
Los Angeles, major city.
Is gonna be Dallas.
New York, major city. New England, which is Boston, major city. San Francisco, major city. Philadelphia, major city. Miami, major city. New York, again.
There's no.
Las Vegas, major city. And Washington, major city.
Oh, come on now.
Providence.
Nope. Providence, major city, same thing. But anyway. So
next week we're gonna talk about coaches in the hot seat. So we got.
I can't.
I want to hear some of our listeners.
Stefanski.
Don't do that.
They coming for you.
You look like Booker T. Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, fat meat easy.
Deuces.